What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel with your host that does the absolute most spiritual intellectual 777 here once again, coming at you guys from the house of greatness. So in today's video, we're going to talk about you've healed when right? And healing is an essential part of the spiritual journey and your ascension process. You cannot, be a spiritually evolved person if you do not heal the stuff that's going on inside of you that's causing your outer world to be chaotic as well. And it's highly important that you do this because it's for your own sake and own sake for your spiritual evolution. And your growth really, really, really depends on you healing all of those issues. And that's all a part of, your spiritual journey, is that in order to elevate to the next level of consciousness and to start manifesting left and right, you're going to have to clean up your energy, essentially. You see, a lot of people want to talk about, the law of attraction and how amazing it is to manifest, but they don't talk about how to generate the actual energy for you to manifest your highest good and things that are in alignment with your spiritual path. And speaking of that, your spiritual journey is going to require you to heal so that you can get in alignment with your purpose here in this lifetime. All right. So let's get into the video, shall we? So the first point of the video that I want to discuss is you no longer take things personally. You start having peace of mind as a result of this because you no longer take what people say or don't say, do or don't do to heart, because you realize that they're on their own unique journey. And, if they can't even give unconditional love to themselves, then they won't be able to give it to you. Right. And so, essentially the thing is that, people are on their own journeys. They have their own struggles and they have their own unique lessons that they have to learn. And if they can't give you the love that you're seeking, then they just can't do it. I mean, what can you do? You can't walk their path for them. You can't heal their stuff for them. They have to willingly go within and heal all of the issues that are plaguing them right now, right? And when you stop taking things so personally, that means you've reached a level of self-mastery and emotional freedom, right? And emotional freedom means that you have the capacity to give and receive more love. And like I said, you have to be able to give that love to yourself first before you're able to receive love from other people and before you can go ahead and get that peace of mind that you're looking for. And so just remind yourself when you're in a scenario where somebody flakes out on you or somebody cusses you out or somebody projects their pain onto you, is to say to yourself, this is not personal. This is not personal. It's just them going through a lot of hurt and pain and they haven't yet processed it. And thus they're just projecting that stuff onto me to try to get me to feel bad about where I am on my path. And so as long as you keep doing that and responding to situations, you'll be all right. And you'll experience peace of mind, so much so that the average person is going to be looking at you like, damn, like nothing bothers this person at all. They're just cooling. They're just in their own flow. And then your energy starts becoming magnetic and you start attracting the right people into your reality simply because you are in full alignment with who you truly are. All right. So moving on to the next point. So the next point that I want to discuss with you guys is that you respond instead of react. And you'll know that you're a highly spiritually evolved person when you start responding to situations rather than just reacting to them, right? And so the difference between responding and reacting is that reacting is just a spur of the moment, knee-jerk reaction that is based off of impulse, right? And you don't think it through, and it's based off of, your unconscious mind. It's your unconscious mind ruling the show when you start just reacting to situations without thinking about it. And yes, this will bring you instant relief, but in the long term, it's going to bring way more chaos into your life, right? But when you respond to situations, you just take a step back, you sit down, you breathe in and out slowly, and you assess the situation for what it is, and you start thinking everything through in terms of not only how it's going to affect your well-being, but how it's going to affect the well-being of others around you. And then and only then are you able to make an informed decision from there, because you're calming yourself down when you start having that anxiety and stress. And when we start responding from anxiety and stress, we usually make the wrong freaking decisions, and it causes more chaos and dysfunction than we needed to have in the long term. But if you take a step back and you assess the situation and you're able to calm yourself down and get back into that peak state of mind, you're able to respond because you're in a calmer place, guys. And doing this is going to take some practice, and it's going to take some discipline, and it's going to require you to sit with yourself for a long period of time. But the peace that it's going to bring you in the long term is going to be so worth it, guys. Trust me. I know from experience, and you know from experience as well, when how your life turned out when you reacted to situations versus when you responded to situations, right? And when you respond to situations in your life, you're acting from a more aligned, empowered state, and you're more in balance with who you are. Whereas if you just react to situations, that means you're just reacting out of fear and a lack mentality, right? And so, yeah, like I said, responding is going to take a lot of practice. It's going to require a lot of practice. But at the same time, it's going to bring you insurmountable peace and prosperity into your life long term. All right. So moving on to the next point. The second point in this video is you let go of what no longer serves you. And this could be like a soul-sucking job, soul-sucking relationship, getting away from toxic family members, whatever the case may be, you're just letting it go, right? Because you realize that it no longer serves your highest good. And you finally let go. You finally have mustered up the courage now to let go of all that stuff that was weighing you down in the first place. And letting go of all that stuff is going to make you feel more free, empowered, and like you have some sort of control over your life, because you do in actuality. You've had control over your life this whole time, but because of your programming, you were taught to believe that, you're not in control of your reality, and that you are at the mercy of what other people want for you instead of what you want for you. And I'm just give you a clear example. So yesterday, I was like cleaning the house for the majority of the day. And I finally decided to just go in my closet and just reorganize the hell out of it. Because before I cleaned it up, man, I tell you, that shit was just clothes piled on top of one another. You know what I'm saying? It was just, the closet was looking a little too chaotic. So I said, you know what? While I've been cleaning this whole day and I'm already in that momentum, I'm just going to go ahead and just go ahead and clean out my closet, so to speak. And so I literally take up all my clothes. I take up this big ass heap and I put it on my bed. And then I'm just sifting through it to see okay, I don't wear this. I don't wear that. I don't wear that. And I even went through my drawers too. And after it was all said and done, I wound up having about 4 to 6 bags full of clothes and shoes that I didn't even wear. And then I proceeded to reorganize my closet by clothing type. And after that, I just had a breakthrough that it literally represented the baggage that I was leaving behind internally, and so I can free up my energy to let in new things, right? And it's also that scenario when you're playing the game and or like when you buy a new game and then you pop the disc in and then all of a sudden it says insufficient space on your hard drive. And so you're like, well, damn, that's not good. And so you literally start going through, you know, you literally start going through like your hard drive and you start deleting unnecessary like apps and even games that you don't even really play much anymore because you realize the value of, you know, taking control of your game system, right? I was going to say life, but you know, it is what it is. But you're deleting all of that unnecessary space off of your hard drive. And next thing you know, you have a whole bunch of space left to put whatever you want on there. And that's the same thing with life. You're going to have to delete toxic people, delete that toxic job that's weighing you down, get rid of that anxiety and stress, get rid of overthinking, get rid of, you know, this sense of obligation that you think you have to other people, and just be fucking free, guys. Like, life is honestly too short for us to keep putting our happiness to the back burner. If you love yourself enough, you will let go of what no longer serves you. And by doing this, you let the universe know that you're serious about your growth and expansion and your happiness. And the universe will happily assist you by giving you people, places, and things and circumstances that resonate on your new frequency. All right? Moving on to the next point. The very last point of this video is you follow your purpose unapologetically. And after you let go of what no longer serves you, your energy is all of a sudden freed up to go ahead and pursue your purpose full time now. You know, and the only reason is because you've let go of all of these attachments to things, people, and places that were draining your energy in the first place. And all of a sudden you start gaining your energy all right back because you no longer allowed yourself to become a battery that powers those people's energetic fields, right? And so now you have all of this newfound energy. You're moving towards your purpose with a full head of steam, and you're not stopping anytime soon because you are on fire, baby. Yeah. And following your purpose simplifies your life because it allows you to focus on your purpose and on the things that really matter most to you. Nothing more, nothing less. You're not focused on what other people want for you. You're not focused on, you know, trying to please this person and that person. You're not focused on the drama and the chaos of this world. You're not entangled in the 3D matrix. And your life is so much more simpler, so much more happier, all because you are not focused on all that other shit that doesn't matter, right? And 2020 is the year of allowing in your abundance finally. 2019 was more so about a year of letting go of what no longer serves us, letting go of those attachments, letting go of those bad habits, letting go of those toxic people that doesn't give a damn about us. And now in 2020 is about allowing our abundance to be poured in from the universe up above and us just, you know, finally being happy for once, like being truly happy from the inside out, guys. I'm telling you, this year is already coming off to a great start. I'm telling you this. If you allow yourself to flow with this energy, if you allow yourself to focus wholeheartedly on your purpose and not letting other people impose their will on you and demand your time and your attention, then there's no telling how much you're going to grow and progress. Ain't no telling how much you're going to be attracting abundance in your life. Ain't no telling and how many breakthroughs you're going to be having in this life. And then one last thing that I want to talk about is you just got to let yourself be free, baby. The universe is letting you know right now, you can have it all. You can be free. You can live in love and bliss and joy. You can have the reality that you want, but it's going to require you to sacrifice your old reality to let in the new reality. All right? So with that being said, I'm going to stop the video right here, right now. And if you guys are new to this channel, make sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that bell right next to it so you get notified every single time I upload a video on this channel every single Friday at 11 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. And if you are a supporter of the 8 Mil Productions brand, make sure to go ahead and copy some merch by clicking the link in the description below so that you can go ahead and get your merch right now and show your love for the brand. And make sure to go ahead and smash the hell out of this like button in this video so that you can, show your love and support that way as well, if you do nothing else. And also make sure to go ahead and share this video with your friends and family, on and off social media so that, they can get inspired and they can have a reminder to let go of what no longer serves them, right? And for this year to truly, truly, truly be a new freaking year. All right? So with that being said, peace in and out with the highest vibes, and I'll catch you guys next week.